look what we get. Makes you think, doesn't it? It makes you really think what's important. That's why in the Bible we teach against those things, because abortion is wrong, not because Christians say so, because God says so. Look at the practices, what we have in common with all these evil, wicked leaders and what they try to do. I don't want nothing to do with this wickedness. We don't want nothing to do with these wicked leaders. But yet we do it anyway. Look at verse, it says here in verses 18 through 20. And after this he shall turn his face to the islands, and shall take many. But a prince for his own behalf shall cause the reproach offered by him to cease. Without his own reproach he shall cause it to turn upon him. Then shall he turn his face toward the sword of his own land, and he shall stumble and fall and not be found. Then shall stand up, listen to this.
Where you at?
Verse 20. I want you to look at verse 20.
In Daniel?
Daniel. This is funny. Then shall stand up in his estate a raiser of taxes in the glory of the kingdom. Did you know in the nation of Israel there are no taxes?
What's right down?
Taxes is a practice that goes back to Egypt and Rome and Babylon. The Roman Catholic Church excised taxes on their own people called indulgences, which is a form of money for blessing. They try to buy blessings. You don't buy blessings. You don't buy happy. Money can't buy love. Money can't buy happiness. And money sure can't buy blessings. And here was in verse 20, this is amazing. Antiochus' successor was Seleucus IV. He sent Heliodorus to collect money from the temple treasury in Jerusalem. So another way that they tried to get to Israel was to tax them. Now why is that wrong? Okay, think about this. Why do we pay taxes? Do you see any investment? Do you see any returns from the taxes you pay? I haven't. Have you? Now they tell us we're not going to get Social Security. We may not get it. Well, then don't take money out of my check. If I'm not getting it back, don't take money out of my check. I have a right as an American citizen. I have a right as an American citizen under the Constitution of the United States to demand not my taxes to be collected if I'm not going to get it back. Can you imagine if we all did that? Woo! People raise taxes so that the government could use it for their own purpose, under their own direction. You know why they collected taxes here? Now this was a foreign government, foreign leader who was sent by someone to collect money from the temple treasury in Jerusalem. They were going to use that money to support their own paganistic and atheistic causes. Do you understand what that means? They were going to take money to use it for anti-God and anti-Christ purposes. They were going to use that money to spend on their own plans, on their own devices, on their own things that was not godly. Okay. Part of this new healthcare coming up in the year 2014, and they fought against this. I don't know if they completely fought against it, but I don't trust them. Is that they're going to use some of that money to fund the very thing that's behind me right now. I, as a taxpayer in the United States of America, taking taxes against my will, I will not have my money used to kill one baby in this country. That is a sin. That is wrong. You do not kill babies. It is not their fault that they're born. Every life has the right to live. Every unborn child has the right to live on the face of this earth. Every unborn child has the right to fulfill their purpose in the eyes of God. Every child has the right to be born and to live and to breathe. They should